Did you know that the first 2 hours after waking can determine whether your skin looks years younger or noticeably older? That's right. Each morning, your body gives you a unique chance to nourish your skin from the inside out, but most people completely overlook it. Many believe an expensive cream will fix everything. Others skip breakfast altogether, thinking it doesn't matter much. But today, I'm going to show you why your very first meal may actually be the most effective anti-aging treatment you'll ever use. Hello, I'm Dr. Amy Myers, a physician and nutritionist dedicated to supporting healthy aging. If you've ever stared in the mirror and wondered why your skin looks tired, dry, or dull, this video is for you. I'll share which foods to include at breakfast to naturally restore your skin's glow, without complicated routines, overpriced products, or unrealistic diets. Imagine starting your day with smoother, more radiant skin, better hydration, and fewer fine lines, all thanks to simple food choices. This isn't marketing hype. It's backed by science and years of clinical practice. I've seen older patients, even those in their 60s and 70s who thought their skin couldn't improve, notice real transformations after just a few weeks of intentional breakfasts. But here's the catch. It's not as simple as adding a piece of fruit and calling it healthy. Some foods that look harmless can actually speed up aging, while certain food combinations act like a natural spa treatment for your skin. And yes, I'll walk you through all of them. Stick around until the end, because the most powerful tip I share is the one my patients thank me for the most. It truly makes a difference. Hello again, I'm Dr. Amy, a general physician and nutritionist with more than 15 years of experience guiding older adults to live with more energy, health, and yes, skin that reflects vitality. Through these years, one truth has become clear. Skincare doesn't begin with creams. It starts in your kitchen. Patients often come to me asking about supplements, miracle fixes, or trendy routines they've seen online. But my first question is always, what do you eat for breakfast? The most common answer? Just coffee and a cookie? And right there lies the problem. Skin after 60 requires a very specific kind of nutrition, not only to remain firm, but to repair the wear and tear caused by sun, stress, and time itself. That repair process starts with your morning meal. In this video, I'll take you step by step through the most powerful skin-friendly foods, explain exactly why they work, and show you how to fit them easily into your mornings without needing special skills or breaking the bank. Think of it as us sharing a healthy breakfast together. Take a breath, keep an open mind, and get ready to see your first meal of the day in a whole new light. Why breakfast is key for skin health. As the years go by, skin naturally changes. It thins, loses firmness, develops wrinkles and spots, and often feels dry. Many assume these shifts are unavoidable. And yes, aging plays a role, but the pace and severity of these changes are strongly influenced by what you eat, especially in the first hours of the day. After a night's rest, your body wakes up in a repair mode. Your cells are busy regenerating, cleansing, and rebuilding. Your skin is one of the first organs to reflect whether you give it the nutrients it needs or deprive it. Start your day with white bread, sugary treats, or processed items, and you flood your body with inflammation. That inflammation shows up on your face as puffiness, deeper wrinkles, and a tired appearance. On the other hand, a breakfast packed with antioxidants, quality proteins, healthy fats, and hydration gives your skin the raw materials it needs to stay firm, elastic, and youthful. Have you ever noticed you sometimes wake up looking swollen or that your skin looks noticeably better on certain mornings? That's not a coincidence. What you ate the night before or at breakfast is often the reason. In my practice, I've had patients who believed their wrinkles were purely genetic, but once we switched them to more nourishing breakfasts, within weeks they noticed smoother skin, better energy, improved digestion, and even brighter moods. Skin doesn't need magic, it needs consistency. That first meal of the day is like hitting a reset button. Press it wisely, and your whole body, especially your face, will show it. This isn't about eating less or cutting out fats. It's about eating smarter, with purpose, and most importantly, with self-respect. Because when you feed yourself well in the morning, you're sending your body a clear message. Today, I choose to care for myself. Today, I choose health. And believe me, your skin hears it loud and clear. Essential nutrients to revitalize your skin. Now that we've seen why breakfast has such an impact on your skin, let's focus on the real heroes, the nutrients that actually help it renew and glow. These aren't exotic powders or miracle products. They're natural, easy to find, and surprisingly powerful. Antioxidants. Think of antioxidants as invisible armor for your cells, guarding them against damage from stress, pollution, and sun exposure. You'll find them most abundantly in colorful fruits like blueberries, strawberries, kiwi, and pomegranate. Have you ever met someone whose skin seems to radiate a healthy glow? More often than not, it's not about creams, but about what they eat, especially antioxidant-rich fruits. Antioxidants fight off free radicals, unstable molecules that accelerate aging and harm skin tissue. The brighter and more colorful the fruit, the richer it usually is in these protective compounds. Take blueberries, for instance. Those tiny blue gems are full of anthocyanins, special antioxidants that help protect your skin's collagen network. Eating just a small handful each morning might look simple, but the results can be remarkable. Strawberries are another excellent choice. Not only tasty, but loaded with vitamin C, a crucial nutrient for collagen formation. Did you know a single cup of strawberries has more vitamin C than an orange? Other fruits like kiwi, papaya, blackberries, and pomegranate also bring their own benefits. Some repair, others hydrate, others protect. The best part? You can easily toss them into yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or just enjoy them fresh. One of my patients, Carmen, age 68, began adding a small fruit mix to her breakfast. She said at first she did it simply to eat healthier, but within 3 weeks, people began asking her what she was doing because her skin looked noticeably more radiant. She just laughed and said, "It's breakfast." So let me ask you, are you giving your skin these antioxidant-rich fruits in the morning, or skipping them altogether? Healthy fats. For years, the word fat had a bad reputation, but today we know your skin absolutely needs certain fats to thrive. I'm talking about healthy fats, especially omega-3s, that keep your cell membranes strong and flexible. That means softer, more supple skin that stays hydrated and less prone to irritation. Avocado is one of the best examples. Packed with monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and protective compounds, it's like eating a moisturizer. Spread it on whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie, or just slice it with lemon. Seeds and nuts are also nutritional powerhouses. Chia and flax, in particular, provide omega-3s and fiber in just a spoonful. If you eat fish, salmon and sardines once or twice a week can also be transformative, but plant-based options work beautifully on their own. I recall Don Ernesto, a 73-year-old patient who dealt with chronically dry skin. We introduced avocado into his breakfast 3 times a week and suggested a small handful of nuts as a snack. After 2 months, not only had his skin become noticeably smoother, but his blood pressure improved as well. Sometimes small adjustments yield the biggest rewards. So tomorrow morning, ask yourself, is my breakfast giving my skin the good fats it craves? Protein. If we think of your skin as a building, protein is the cement that holds it together. After 60, that cement weakens if we don't replenish it daily. This is why quality protein in your morning meal is essential to keep skin firm, elastic, and youthful looking. Collagen is the most vital protein for skin structure. While your body makes it naturally, production slows with age. The encouraging news is that certain foods help your body produce more. Eggs are an excellent choice, providing complete protein with the amino acids necessary to build collagen. Greek yogurt is another strong option, rich in protein and probiotics that not only support digestion, but also influence skin health. Even oats, especially when paired with milk or yogurt, supply plant-based protein along with valuable minerals and fiber. For those looking for an extra boost, hydrolyzed collagen supplements can easily be blended into coffee, smoothies, or juice. But remember, supplements are just that, a complement to, not a replacement for, real food. I once had a patient who said, "Doctor, I thought protein was only for building muscles, not for my skin." I had to smile, because your skin is tissue too, and it depends on protein to repair and stay resilient. So tomorrow morning, as you prepare breakfast, don't just think of feeding your body. Think of nourishing your skin. Give it the protein it needs, and you'll be building strength and beauty from the inside out. Fiber and hydration. When most people think about hydration, they only picture drinking plain water. And yes, water is vital, but that's only part of the story. We also eat our water through foods. Fruits like oranges, watermelon, melon, and cucumber don't just refresh you. They deliver hydration directly to your cells. And hydrated skin always looks plumper, smoother, and more radiant. But hydration alone isn't enough. You also need fiber, especially soluble fiber, which helps regulate digestion, balance blood sugar, and improve nutrient absorption. Why does this matter for your skin? Because when your gut is sluggish or overloaded, it shows up in your complexion. Dullness, inflammation, or even breakouts. Breakfast options like oats, chia seeds, apples with the peel, or bananas are excellent fiber sources that also support a healthy gut. Have you ever noticed that your skin looks fresher after a day of eating more fruits and veggies? That glow isn't a coincidence. It's hydration plus natural cleansing working together. Even starting the day with a glass of warm water and lemon can gently wake up your digestive system and set the tone for healthier skin. Take Doña Teresa, age 70. She struggled with dry, lifeless skin. Instead of prescribing new creams, I suggested she add more fiber and water-rich fruits to her mornings. Within just 1 month, she looked transformed. Her granddaughter even told her, "Grandma, you look just like you did years ago." Common breakfast mistakes. One of the biggest issues I see in my clinic is people with good intentions who accidentally sabotage their skin with poor breakfast habits. Does this sound familiar? You think you're doing the right thing, but you don't see results. The first mistake is skipping breakfast altogether. Many older adults say, "I'm not hungry in the morning," or "I just drink coffee." The problem is, this puts your body in stress mode, slows metabolism, and the skin is one of the first areas to suffer. Another misconception is that packaged juices are healthy. In reality, they're mostly sugar with almost no fiber. What looks natural actually accelerates aging. Whole fruits or homemade smoothies are far superior. Then there's the low-fat myth. As we've already discussed, your skin needs healthy fats. A diet too low in fat leaves skin dry, fragile, and tired-looking. And finally, be cautious of sugar-heavy breakfasts like white bread, jams, cookies, or boxed cereals. They cause blood sugar spikes, inflammation, and break down collagen. They may give you quick energy, but age your skin in the long run. I once had a patient tell me proudly, "Doctor, I eat healthy, just toast with jam." But when we looked closely, her breakfast was full of sugar and missing nutrients. With a few adjustments, her skin began to look noticeably fresher in just weeks. The best part? These mistakes are easy to correct once you know what to watch out for. A real transformation story. Let me share Marta's story. She's 66, lives alone, and has always been energetic, but she felt her skin was aging faster than the rest of her body. She often told me, "Dr. Amy, I look older in my face than I feel inside." When I asked what she ate in the morning, her answer was, "Coffee and white bread, sometimes with butter." So we made a 1-month plan to revamp her breakfast. I suggested something simple: whole grain toast with avocado, a boiled egg, a bowl of strawberries and kiwi, a glass of lemon water, and green tea if she wanted. After the first week, she reported more morning energy. By the second week, her digestion improved. In the third week, friends began asking her if she had done something new to her skin. By week 4, she came back to me smiling ear to ear. "Doctor, I feel like I'm glowing again." Her results didn't come from expensive products or drastic diets. It was simply feeding her body and skin with the right nutrients, consistently. And here's the best part. This is possible for anyone. Every single breakfast is another chance to care for your skin from within. Imagine how your face would look after 30 days of breakfasts like Marta's. It's not a dream. It's real, and it's within your reach. The key tip for rejuvenation. At the start of this video, I promised to share the tip my patients are most thankful for. We're almost there, but before I reveal it, I want you to pause and reflect. Every morning, you make choices that seem small but add up to big results. Your skin doesn't transform overnight, but every day it's quietly responding to what you feed it. What I'm about to share is one of the most powerful, practical strategies I teach for natural skin rejuvenation. It's simple, doable, and can completely change the way you see breakfast. And not only will I give you this tip, I'll also share a delicious recipe that makes it easy to practice every single day without effort. So take a deep breath, stay with me, and get ready, because now we're going to design your perfect rejuvenating breakfast. Rejuvenating breakfast recipe. Let's put everything into practice and create a breakfast that not only tastes great, but also feeds your skin from the inside out, helping it renew itself day after day. You don't need fancy skills or rare ingredients, just a willingness to try and a few simple foods. We're going to prepare a rejuvenating bowl, carefully designed to deliver all the nutrients we've been discussing. Begin with half a cup of whole oats, cooked in either water or unsweetened plant-based milk. Oats are packed with fiber and help regulate blood sugar, which in turn keeps skin firm and reduces inflammation. Stir in a teaspoon of chia seeds for omega-3s and hydration support, or swap them with ground flax seeds if you prefer. Next, add half a cup of plain Greek yogurt. This adds protein and probiotics, strengthening your gut, which is directly linked to clearer, healthier skin. Now bring in the color. Half a cup of blueberries or strawberries, half a kiwi sliced, and, if you have them, a few chunks of papaya or pomegranate. This rainbow of fruit isn't just pretty, it's loaded with antioxidants and vitamin C to protect collagen and brighten your complexion. For healthy fats, slice some avocado and enjoy it on the side, or spread over a slice of whole grain toast. And don't forget a glass of warm water with a squeeze of lemon. This wakes up digestion, hydrates your body, and adds an extra vitamin C boost. If you have hydrolyzed collagen, you can also stir a teaspoon into your yogurt or tea. It's flavorless, but helps maintain skin elasticity. This type of breakfast keeps you energized for hours, while acting like a natural anti-aging treatment from within. One patient once told me, "Dr. Amy, eating this way feels like I'm giving myself a present every morning." That's exactly the goal, to treat yourself kindly. When you start your day with care, your skin and body return that care many times over. The best part? You can adjust this recipe according to what you have at home. The important thing is to keep the essentials: protein, antioxidants, healthy fats, and fiber. Lifestyle tips to enhance skin health. While breakfast is the first building block, your lifestyle habits are what amplify and extend those benefits. A few small shifts can make all the difference in how your skin looks and feels. First, prioritize good sleep. Deep, restful sleep isn't indulgence, it's repair time. During these hours, your body produces collagen, clears out toxins, and renews skin cells. Aim for 7 to 8 hours every night, and you'll notice your skin looking fresher in the morning. Second, move your body. You don't need to spend hours exercising. A 20 to 30-minute walk, some light stretches, or even dancing at home improves blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients that keep your skin glowing. Sun protection is another non-negotiable. Even if you don't spend much time outdoors, UV rays still reach you through windows. Apply sunscreen daily, even on cloudy days, to defend against premature wrinkles and spots. Managing stress is equally critical. High cortisol levels triggered by constant stress directly affect your skin, causing breakouts, dullness, and faster aging. Practices like meditation, breathing exercises, or simply doing something you love can lower stress and benefit your skin. And finally, don't underestimate the power of your environment. Surround yourself with uplifting music, good company, and positive thoughts. These reflect on your mood and radiate through your face. One patient told me, "Since I began caring for myself in every way, my skin improved, but so did my attitude and energy." That's the holistic approach. Your skin shines brightest when your life feels balanced. If you've stayed with me this long, it shows you care about your well-being and your skin, and that's already a huge step. Now I'd like to ask for something simple. If this video brought you value, gave you new insights, or made you rethink your breakfast choices, please give it a like. And if you know someone, a friend, sister, or even your mom, who could benefit, share it. You never know how far one share can go. If you'd like more tips like this, explained in a clear and practical way, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Every week, I share advice to help you live with more energy, more health, and yes, skin that glows with vitality. And don't forget to comment below. Tell me, which tip stood out the most? Which fruit will you add to your breakfast tomorrow? Or were you already practicing some of these habits without realizing their impact? I love reading your messages and replying, because this channel exists for you. Today we uncovered something most people overlook. The key to youthful, vibrant skin isn't hidden in expensive creams. It's right on your breakfast table. We covered antioxidant-rich fruits to fight damage, healthy fats for hydration, proteins to build collagen, and fiber to keep your system clean and your skin clear. You heard real stories, practical recipes, and small lifestyle habits that anyone can adopt. At its core, this is about more than looking younger. It's about looking at yourself with pride and love, knowing you're investing in your health and honoring your story. Yes, every wrinkle tells a tale, but every healthy choice builds a new one. So don't wait for motivation. Begin, and motivation will follow. Remember, transformation doesn't happen in one leap. It happens in the daily steps: a nutritious breakfast, a positive choice, a small new habit. Consistency is what makes the difference. And if you slip up, don't worry. Start again the next day without guilt. As I remind my patients, self-care isn't a final goal. It's a way of living. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for choosing yourself today. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.